Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You know, over a year ago, this is where this season began right here. Look at this place. It's a disaster. It's a disaster. You know, many times I said that I wanted to come over here and do something with it. This is where my original base for this season was supposed to be. 100% this is where it was supposed to be. And then we tightened in the world border a little bit. And then we changed locations. I mean, look at this. Right over here. I actually did base over here. Yes, I did too, Toretto. I actually based over here for about a week. That never made it in. Goodness gracious. This is... Oh look, there's still junk here. There's still junk here. Oh my goodness, it's been crazy. It has been crazy. God, I doubt this will ever get finished. Oh, hello anyone, everyone, and no one. Welcome back to another episode of Truly Bedrock. You know, I've been sitting here reflecting, looking back at this season, and it has been a pretty crazy season. I mean, look at this. Look at Tiz's base. Man, there's been some amazing stuff done here this season. It's just beyond words. Like, the amount of time and grind that even he has put into this. Look at this. Looks like he is in need of a lot of glowstone too. I did not know that he was going around putting glowstone in this thing. Just maybe I may have some left over there at the witch farm that I can get for him. Because it looks like he's trying to light all this. Wow, that's a lot of commitment there. You know, as I said, my original base was supposed to be over there, but me and Tiz ended up trading. The world border was shrunk in, and this is where we ended up here, with this giant monstrosity of a witch hut. And goodness gracious, it's been fun. It's been fun. There's still some grind left to do. We got a pathway in the other day, going over to Foxy's, which turned out really good. We got these fog effect rivers, and this thing still to this day takes me back. Man, I look at that thing, and there was times where I did not think I was ever going to get that thing finished. I didn't. You know, there was even some comments down in the comment section. You'll never get that thing finished. You need to do that as a community project. And honestly, that drove me even harder to get that thing finished. It was a real grind. There was a couple times there where I was like, nope. But you know, once we traded, I knew what I wanted to do. This is what I wanted all along. You know, the Witch Hut was a throwback to Sidecraft. You know, this was my first big, in my opinion, SMP, you know. And I wanted to do something big and throw back to something else. And all I could think of was the witchcraft? The Witch Hut on Sidecraft. So that's what the whole concept of this came from, was throwback to that. Because at that time I considered myself more of a technical player than anything. Now recently I've started getting into the aesthetics of building, and I love it that much more. But there is some technical niches and things that I still love about the game. You know, what are we going to get into today? Well, there's been a few projects that will probably never get finished. The village, I'll probably never go back to that. I'll probably never get that finished off. The floating island for the Diamond Alliance headquarters that never seemed to happen will probably never get finished. But there's one. There's one that's been itching at me for quite a long time now. Quite a long time that it got the better of me, and I've avoided it. And honestly, since about that time, I haven't done much technical. Actually, I take that back. There's two. One of them is the monstrosity of a kelp farm hidden behind that wall, and I don't want to talk about that. That thing's horrible. That thing's horrible. But there is another one. There is another one that has bothered me for quite some time. And you know what? Let's go check that out. So some of you might be wondering, what was it? What was it that, aside from the kelp farm, broke me in the sense that I didn't want to do no more technical stuff for a while? Yeah, this. God, this area is a disaster. Look at this. This is a pure nightmare disaster. I had so much fun over here too. I did. I had so much fun over here building this. But this raid farm was a complete and utter fail. Complete. There's no other word for it. This thing was a complete fail. And it's been like a thorn in my side, like a splinter, like an itch that I can't scratch. I know it has, Toretto. Yeah. And it's gotta be fixed. I can't. This is just, this area is a disaster. It's a pure nightmare. Look at this. Everything's horrible around here. Look at this. I can't let this thing defeat me. I can't. So, yeah. This is what we're going to get into today. This is what we're going to work on. First, I got to fix all this landscaping. This is just too much. This triggers me. This triggers me way too much. If I have to knock down these mountains the rest of the way, I don't care what I've got to do to fix this thing. This is going to get fixed. This has got to be fixed. I can't leave it like this. I can't. It's just bothering me too much. It's bothering me too much. So let's first clean all this up. Let's clean all this up and see where we're at. And yeah, well, there's a perimeter. There's now a perimeter, which is going to be an epic fail of epic proportions. I already feel this coming. I already feel this coming because every time that we've tried this before, it never worked. And of course, this being slabs does not change the fact. Even though I've removed the extra villager from down here. I've removed the extra villager from down here. Oh, look, raid party over there. Hi, how are you all even over here? That's just not what I want to see at all. Not what I want to see at all. Now, even though there's a villager up there, and there is, well, used to be a villager down here, I still know this is going to fail. There's no way around it, because it would just be too much for it to work properly like it should. So let's go ahead and turn this on. Yeah, wah. And let's go up top here and see if we can get a captain to spawn in so that we can experience an epic fail of epic proportion. And we'll just land right here. And now we wait. Now we wait. Ah, wait. Here it comes. Here it comes. Now it's going to be epic fail of epic proportions. But let's go to our viewing booth. Go to our viewing booth. Hi. Wave 1. Where are you going to spawn? Where are you going to spawn? Anywhere? Anywhere? Hi. Come on. Coming in for wave number 3. Are we going to experience the epic fail of epic proportions? Not yet. Okay. 3 waves down. One more guy. Go on. Down the hole. Come on. And you're gone. Next. Not what I expected. Not what I expected at all. Next wave. Epic fail? Maybe? Yes, no, maybe? Good talk. Good talk game. Good talk game. Good talk. Way to really cooperate with me, game. Really appreciate that. So, with epic fail of epic proportions and epic orderness, I think it's time to epically move the villager up. But first, let's go epically sleep this night away. Are we ready for this? Are we ready? Are we ready? Come on. Got it! Got it! Right, villager move, let's go. Alright, Dum Dum has been moved. Dum Dum has been moved. We are now waiting for nighttime to tuck Dum Dum into his bed. And yes, that is the appropriate name for a villager, is Dum. Because, well, they're dumb. Oh, look, you're already in your bed. Good job, buddy. Now, all we have to do... No, not that. Cover this up. He's been moved 10 blocks up. Will this be enough? I don't know, but I've got to figure this out. Got to figure this out. So what we're going to do now is come down here and kill this zombie that apparently spawned down here somewhere. Hi, please leave the premises. Now, typically if I were to come up with my own farm for this, I would have this platform up higher. Right now, it's figuring about the magic numbers. So let's come down here and let's turn this on. Oh, look, we got a captain right away. Good. Let's turn that on. Immediate bad omen. And no trigger. I'm fine with no trigger. That means we're not close enough to the village. Issue. My issue is my village is broke. My village is broke. Why? You linked to the bed. You went to bed. I have bad omen. Hi, let's go up here and visit you. Okay, now we trigger. Game, you are very confusing. Now where are you going to spawn? This is going to be interesting. Can't really see them, can I? Can I? Maybe? The clouds are going to bend away. I hear brr. No, it's on the ground. It's on the ground. Good talk, Bedrock Edition. You make no sense, Bedrock. None. I hate villagers. And multiple tests and multiple fails later, I'm down to trying a different idea. I'm gonna move the platform. I'm gonna move the platform up to the top. Totally change up how this works. Is it gonna work? Probably not. Probably not. And I know somebody out there, you should just follow. I don't want to follow someone else's tutorial. I want to figure it out for myself. Last time I followed tutorials, it didn't work. So, time to move everything. And a lot of testing, a lot of moving, a lot of rearranging later, this thing is finally, finally working. First things first, let's jump down here and shut this thing off before we get another captain to spawn. As you can see here, I opted to use only one of the killing or spawning platforms. Just set up only a simple trident killer there. Got some buckets of milk down here. The other one here, I haven't even opted to use that thing yet. And if we actually take a look up here, you can see, yes, the platform has been moved up to the sky. Moved up to the sky. We moved this thing up here. We set in like one corner of this, did some testing, and still stuff was spawning outside of this thing. After increasing the size of the spawning platform, moving the villager down closer to it, it's finally been working. Finally been working. And as you can see in here, this is just that's totally not where I wanted to be. Simple trident killer right here. What you cannot see though is minecart underneath here. I mean, it's the basics of what you do with a trident killer, and a simple dropper, auto dropper going down here. Now down here somewhere, I don't even remember where, there is, this was amazing. I had a suggestion from somebody inside the community for an auto dropper that literally drops onto one block. There's a spot down here somewhere that we're not going to find, and I'm not going to dig up all the floor to find it, where there is just a single hopper. Everything from that thing drops perfectly down that way. And if we come in here and take a look down here, which is still a disaster, all of our drops are ending up down here in the storage room. And it works. You know, I'm honestly just happy to get this thing to work. Did not think it was ever going to work, but it is now working. So I guess next on the list of things that needs to be done here is a little bit more cleanup per se. This entrance into that is horrible. There's still a lot of stuff around here that's got to be picked up and cleaned up, like all of our chests, all of our shulker boxes. So I guess that's next on the list of things to do. AFK some more. And yeah, let's get a proper entrance into this place. And I need to replace the missing block there. Right, entrance. And with just a little bit of digging, a little bit of stone, nothing fancy at all, just a staircase. Staircase leading into collection system, and that just about wraps this area over here. Did a little bit of minor terraforming over here to fix some of the areas where there was massive TNT craters. Did a little bit of plugging of the walls. It's not perfect, but at the end of the day, all of that is irrelevant. The only thing that matters is that this thing now works, and yeah, I forgot that up there. And we're just going to leave it. So next on the list of things to do is, yeah, don't watch if you have an affinity for items, because I am not going to save all this. I am not going to save all this. We're going to get all this broke down and let all this despawn. Yes, I know, somebody is screaming in pain over this right now, but it is what it is. And then there's just one more thing that we've got to do to wrap this area up. And all gone. See? Nice and tidy, nice and tidy. Right, let's get what we got left in our inventory back over to base, and then let's wrap this up. And with just a slight modification, there we go. It's not picture perfect, but it will serve its purpose. It will allow easy access to the raid farm going forward, which is what we need. But I think that right there is just about where I'm going to wrap up this episode. So I want to say, if you enjoyed today's episode, make sure to drop a like. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe, and I will catch all of you all next time. Goodbye!